Hi, Taurus. I am back, ready to give you a message from Spirit for February. So we're going to see what is in tune for you, or what's in store for you, if you will, for this next month, or this month that we find ourselves in, depending on when you watch this. Um, Thank you for coming back to my channel. Thank you for watching, and let's just get to it. So this deck that I'm using is the Cosmic Tarot. I do enjoy it. It's got a lot of esoteric meaning within it, but also still very connected to just people. You know what I mean? Like, some decks are a little bit really esoteric, or have no images of the people, of people on them. And that works in a different way, but I like this deck either way. All right, Taurus, so let's see. Okay. Interesting. Full steam ahead, Taurus. Right? It's kind of been like slow, like Taurus is very much like slow and steady, wins the race, very secure, right? Very assured moves, but momentum is gaining for you, Taurus. It's a time of swift movement. A time of like an assured movement. If you've been thinking about making a decision, or it's just the pace is picking up. Eight of Wands, in case you can tell. Right. Okay. A lot of this energy, I mean, I think winter clearly, right, is a time of rest, is a time of recuperation, is a time of connecting with family, but also just having drinks, having perhaps a little vacation, and even if that means going inward, right? Even to staycation. But when you do so, you connected to your intuition, to your purpose, to your destiny. Your waters are refilling themselves, and you've been refilling themselves. You had a pause. You had a in the night dreaming, in the night resting, but in resting, you were really clarifying. So that way you could have this Eight of Wands forward movement, right? Four of Swords, laying down the swords, right? Having drinks with another, with the other, through the desert, right? Deciding and seeing the situation for what it was, and rather than warring, rather than fighting with each other, you decide to make friends. You decide to just choose a higher nature, right? You decide to be vulnerable. You decide to move in the night and again connect, to align, right, with the coming horizon. So you are aligned for the coming horizon. Okay. But and so in doing this work, in resting and tending to yourself, to your bodily needs for rest, you are also tending to your spiritual needs for renewal. And once you have mind, body, and spirit rested and restored, you're ready, like full force. You're like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Coming from Aquarius season, right? Kind of that been the focus, Aquarius season. Okay. Because of just intense blockage. Like dreams, excuse me, sorry. Just feeling barren, feeling a little bit whiny, honestly, about about forsaken love, if you will, about efforts not working out, about opportunities, things not growing, things not blossoming for a period, right? And you trying to figure out why that kept happening to you. Why are you at the center of these things? Why do your roses have swords piercing them in this barren ass landscape, right? And so you said, you know what? Let me just stop. Let me just not then. Let me just lay my sword down. Sorry about that. Let me just go and see what's up at this bar. Let me hang out with some friends instead. Let's stop with all this effort and all this whining and all this self-pity. No, let's share and let's have a moment to reflect and like recalibrate, right? Totally recalibrate. King of Cups, Taurus, right? Cancer vibes, obviously. Having to have a protective shell, though. Having to putting yourself out there and again, it not working out, right? So you had to again rest. You had to lay down. You had to just strip naked almost and go into the cleansing waters, and whether that means crying, whether that means kind of scrubs in the shower, if you will, to cleanse your energy. You had to kind of cleanse your aura, right? And you had to purge all of those things so that you could be more sensitive to those around you. You couldn't keep going full force, full steam ahead with no water, right? You couldn't keep going with no replenishment. People were not down to ride with that. They weren't down to go to the wheels fall off, right? They have to have water. You have to balance your emotions. You have to be emotionally mindful going forward. Okay, good. And you see, yeah, it was just, oh my goodness. Okay. 10 of Cups. Again, this is what you're going to do when you now know your emotions and you're no longer like kind of grinding yourself to the bone till where you're wear down until where you are, you know what I mean? You're kind of fighting a losing battle, if you will. You stopped fighting, rather. You rather developed more emotional intelligence. You became more intuitive. You tapped into that intuition, right? By tapping into your own inner alignment. And once you make that reunion, that passionate reunion, okay, she's like quaking after being pleasured, if you will. She is looking like, whoa, like she just woke up in this like blissful nature scene. Like she just had it then and there, and she's just kind of still coming down from the high of those things. You know what I mean? Like if the cups are overflowing, there is many, many moments had. And that's what you can bring when you have this balance to your earth and your desire to move forward, your desire to go, 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 but also tempering that, right? Being balanced and making sure that you have enough water to get there, making sure you have enough emotional intelligence to match your ambition, your drive, to match your work ethic, right? You're not a machine. You can't keep going. But when you bring this type of energy into your relationships, oh my gosh, it's orgasmic. It's orgasmic, right? And then after that, everyone gets to enjoy the show. They get to like, then you're realizing a different sense of wealth, a different seat of wealth, of power, of gratitude, of service, of sharing, right? You're ready to share this energy in a different way because you know what it means to actually manage your resources, right? Managing your body, Taurus. Manage your mind, again, all these things, right? You need to and Capricorn energy here, obviously. Right, but making this up, you have more than enough to go around. You have more than enough, and once you kind of again unlock and connect into your inner resources, you stop fighting, you stop with the pettiness, you stop with the victimhood, you stop like you actually do the work of seeing how you're the common denominator behind what was not working, right? In this relationship, in this work relationship, in this friendship, why they just couldn't deal with your aggression or your aggressiveness or your pushiness, right? People can't contort that way. People need emotional intelligence. People need you to be intuitive and sensitive to what's going on with them. That requires you being vulnerable and sensitive to what's going on with yourself. But once you do, baby, okay, that's Ten of Cups and King of Pentacles, right? Then that's more stable. That people can rely upon, right? That people can be open to. That Taurus version of you who is more mindful of all aspects of themselves and isn't striving to achieve, contorting their body to achieve some specific aim, to make it through some specific hoop or goal, while ignoring all of the rest, right? Without ignoring while ignoring balance. No, that's not going to work. You are now mindful or learning mindfulness of managing resources, inner and outer resources, right? And again, it's going to leave your loved ones, your lover, kind of blown away by how much emotional growth you have. They're going to be coming back for seconds and more. They're going to be ready to build with you. They're going to open their body, their minds, and their hearts with you, and they're going to feel much more comfortable in trusting you, and trusting that you know the way now, right? And trusting that you will take care of them, that you will lead the way, but you won't like run them dry, right? You won't run them into the ground, because you won't do that to yourself. They trust that you'll be able to replenish and feed in more ways than one. Okay, so this is your time, Taurus. February is about learning, but also growing and being abundant and managing your resources. So I hope you do so this February. Please like this video, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching. Till next time.